Hello everyone, welcome back to bloxfruit. We're gonna go ahead and yank ready. In my opinion, if Yeti is really worth the 3,000 Robux. Fortunately I didn't buy it, so I don't actually have the perm fruit. So I have to like grind this. But for me, for playing the game for 11 days, I was able to max out Yeti to a maximum of 600 mastery in a short period of time in 11 days. So we're going to be talking about Yeti and go over some of the key points. Is Yeti is worth 3,000. To make sure we don't misguide people, Yeti is going to have its own separate category. Okay? We're going to talk about damage, movement, abilities, combos, grinding, and PvP. Okay. Let's talk about damage. Yeti is a solid damage. It does a good amount of damage with its Arctic clap. Okay. But a decent amount of damage with other abilities as well. Hoping these guys don't grief me when I'm making this video, hopefully. So we go to Hydra, and we'll show you the damage real quick. So let's talk about damage. Yeti has a solid Arctic clap that does roughly 4,000 damage. And if you guys don't know, 4,000 damage, yes, that might seem a little bit underwhelming compared to other fruits. But Arctic Clap is at level 1, and due to the fact that it is at max, so this is about 3,002 3,000 bloxfruit. So that is actually pretty solid. Frostbite Boulder, I did amount of damage, about almost 4,500 damage. It also has a execution, which is Glacier Execution, that does quite a bit of damage. It also launches target away. I would have to give Yeti's damage a 3.5 star. If you don't know, 5 star is being the max you can earn, and and 0 stars or 1 star is the lowest you can get. Let's talk about mobility. Yeti has 2 mobility, which is Glacier Execution and Tundra Rush. These are great mobilities to catching targets or just trying to get to places or get out of chasing a player down, and I think these are 2 really good abilities, so I would give it a 4 star on movement. And if you are in transformation, you can make walk on water. Abilities. I feel like the abilities itself, if you're not good with the abilities, you struggle with it. So I'm going to give the abilities a 2 star. Because in the end, if you can't hit Arctic Clap or Frost Boulder, you're most likely not going to hit Tundra Rush or Glacier Execution. So far, 2 star. It does have a larger AoE when transformed. It does get a M1 when it transforms, which makes it viable, but you have to get to 300 mastery to do it. For For combos, it's actually pretty easy for the combos. For this demonstration, I'll show you the combos. You can actually do Arctic Clap to Glacier Boulder, and that's a combo right there. You could do Tundra Rush into Glacier Execution, if I can actually hit it. Let's try this again. We'll do it on this guy right here. Oop, missed the Tundra Rush. Yeah, Tundra Rush into Glacier Execution. Combo off of that, and if you hit them against a wall, you can Arctic Clap, Glacier, Frostbolt, Bite Bolter into a juicy 4 ability combo. Or you can do Glacier Execution with Arctic Clap in one combo. You could do Tundra Rush into a Arctic Clap, or you could do Tundra Rush into Frostbolter. I'll actually do it right here. That's if you don't hit them against, like pressed up against the wall. You can just do that. And if you feel like you want to do something really, really juicy, you could do a triple combo, which is involving Tundra Rush, Arctic Clap with the execution, and you actually do a decent amount. I actually hit the wrong target there, but you see what I meant by that. You can hit a target pretty far with that, and if you really don't want to do that, you can also use Tundra Rush or Glacier Execution, Arctic Clap into Frostbite Boulder. Any of these movesets is actually really, really good, giving Yeti the first ever fruit I've used a perfect 5-star on combo, because you can literally use any move and combo off of it. You can actually use certain things like the Spike Trident with Doe Hurricane with Flying Trident pull. I've seen it happen. Into the transformation with Yeti, you can use Shujin's art, and I'll actually show you. It's actually pretty nuts with Shujin's art, if you do it correctly. So let's. If you have Shujin's art to 300 mastery, you could do that, this, into this, and just like that. You can literally do Scarlet Tears, Devourer Worlds, into Bloodbane Drain, into Arctic Clap, Frostbolter, Glacier Execution with Yeti, but you can actually even extend it even further by using Scarlet Tears, Devourer Worlds, Bloodbane Drain, into Doe Hurricane to Flying Trident pull, into Transformation, or Arctic Clap into Glacier Execution, and you do a good amount of damage. It's kind of crazy, but it is the highest damaging combo if you can land it, so giving it a 5-star. For grinding, I would think it would struggle in grinding when you first get it. So you have to literally grind for up to 300 mastery just to get the M1s, because you don't get the M1s until transformation. Bringing it down and making it a bit harder to grind, giving Yeti a 1-star on you know what, we'll give it a 2-star grinding, because it does decent amount of damage. For PvP, Yeti can be a ruthless machine in PvP. It is actually crazy due to the fact that Yeti can do so much damage in relatively quick session in a combo. Because if you can land Tundra Rush into Glacier Execution into Arctic Clap, you already did approximately almost 3/4, maybe 5/6 of a player's health, giving Yeti a juicy high PvP, giving it a, I want to say 3.5 star rating. I want to go towards 4, but the reason why I don't go towards 4 is you have to be able to land your hits, and if for some reason you're fighting a dragon, it will some reason not do the combo with Glacier Execution or Tundra Rush for some reason. I've had it happen to where I phase right through the target and do damage. So, that being said, let's go ahead and take the total of, there is 6 categories. Okay. Okay, divide that. You would get a rating of 3.3 star rating out of 5 star. It is not the best, but it is not the greatest. I know a lot of people might like Yeti, but is Yeti worth the 3,000 Roblox? In my opinion, it is probably not worth 3,000. If not, I would go to borderlines of maybe 2,500, 2,700, roughly around there, but I don't think it would be worth 3,000, a full 3,000. I think it would probably be more roughly in the 2,500 range. No more than that, though. In my opinion, are there fruits better than Yeti? Oh, absolutely. If players like, let me actually look. Players like Dragon will beat it. Players with Kitsune will actually struggle against Yeti. I think Gas would beat Yeti. I think Venom would put Yeti on for a run for his money. Joe will actually clap Yeti if you guys fight on water. If you guys are fighting on water, you will absolutely die because there is some type of bug with Yeti that if you use Tundra Rush into Glacier Execution, you can actually phase into the water and actually take damage with your own ability. And then if they manage to hit you with one of their awakening moves, like I want to say more of like their barrage attacks with Joe, you can actually get submerged underwater with that, and you can end up just dying to water due to that one move. So keep aware of that. There are fruits out there that can beat Yeti, but there are fruits out there that Yeti can just completely dominate. That being said, fruits that Yeti would completely decimate and dominate, it would put Kitsune for a run for his money, Leopard for a run for his money, Spirit would run for his money, Venom could be put in run for his money, Shadow could be put in it, Mammoth and T-Rex, Gravity, and anything below that will have a run for their money besides Portal, because Portal players like to run away a lot. Keep that in mind. Buddha can actually put up a good fight if... I didn't mean to... I accidentally teleported up here. I just hit circle to use ability by accident. That being said, I feel like Yeti overall is a 3.3 star rating fruit. It is better than Doe in certain situations, but I don't think Yeti is worth 3,000. That being said, that's just my honest review about Yeti. I think Yeti could be a little bit better. but I don't think it's that bad. I think it's like mediocre. If you know how to use Yeti and hit your attacks, you could put people or run for their money easily. Yeti could become one of the most scariest fruits in the game if they buff it in the future, which I don't think they should, because I think Yeti is perfect the way it is right now. The only thing I would recommend the devs do is give Yeti a M1 outside of transformation, in my opinion. That being said, that's my honest opinion about Yeti. What do you guys think? If you agree with my statement about Yeti, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy, and you'll see more content of this in the future. I will be doing a review of dough, and I will be doing a review of gas if it's worth getting. But in the end, get the fruit that you feel like you enjoy. If you feel like you enjoy Yeti, get the fruit. I can't change your mind on that, but in my opinion, if you want to be a tight spender and don't want to spend that much, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine with something even cheaper than Yeti. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.